Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to answer a question that I'm asked all the time. What income counts towards the Social Security earnings limit? Now, this is one I've covered before in other videos, but there are a few nuances that I haven't covered on those videos, and I plan to get into those today. But real quick, before we jump in, my retirement planning cheat sheet is now updated for the changes that were passed into law just a few weeks ago in the Secure Act 2.0. So if you want to see the new RMD changes, the federal income brackets, the capital gains brackets, the IRMAA thresholds for Medicare, and a lot more, you need to download this today. It's completely free, and there's going to be a link down in the description. So today, I'm going to keep the focus somewhat narrow, and if you want a more comprehensive discussion about the Social Security income limit, I'd recommend you watch my video, Working While Receiving Social Security. In that, I dive into how it works and answer a lot of the questions that people have on the income limit in general. But today, I want to specifically cover what counts as income for the earnings limit. And to be clear, this is the income limit that applies to Social Security retirement benefits if you file for benefits before full retirement age. This is not the limit for disability or SSI. Now, thankfully, the Social Security Administration makes it really easy to figure out what counts as income for most types of income that people generally receive. So let's look at this first before we get into some of the special cases like sick pay, vacation pay, and some of the other types of payments. So the income that does not count towards the earnings limit is things like pension payments, most annuity payments, IRA and retirement account distributions, dividends, interest income, and capital gains. None of those types of income will affect your ability to receive your full Social Security benefit. Now, they will increase the amount of taxes you have to pay on your benefit, but that's a completely different topic. The income that does count in the earnings limit is employment income. That means gross employment wages if you're an employee, or if you're self-employed, that's based on your net earnings from self-employment. Now, this takes care of a lot of the different income types, but then there are numerous other income types that can cause a lot of confusion. For example, there's back pay, there's bonuses, vacation pay, deferred comp, sick pay, and a lot of other types of income that could be paid. And the confusion comes in because these types of payments are generally paid after you retire. So if you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, when you receive these payments, can that count against you for the earnings limit? Well, generally, no. These payments are counted when they are earned and not when they are paid, even if it is in a separate calendar year. The Social Security Administration has a piece where they refer to these as special payments. And thankfully, it's written pretty clearly, and it says, if you worked for wages, income received after retirement counts as a special payment. This applies if the last task you did to earn the payment was completed before you stopped work. Some special payments to employees include bonuses, accumulated vacation or sick pay, severance pay, back pay, standby pay, sales commissions, and retirement payments. Now, there is a caveat to this for self-employed people. The same piece says, if you were self-employed, any net income you receive after the first year you retire counts as a special payment. This applies if you perform the services before your entitlement to Social Security benefits. So basically, if you were an employee, as long as the sick pay, vacation pay, etc., was earned before you retired, even though it was paid to you after you retired, it will not count as income for the Social Security earnings limit. Now, for individuals who are self-employed, that income will count unless it is received after the first year you retire. Now, in that same piece, they say, if you get Social Security and your total yearly earnings exceed the limit, and these earnings include a special payment, contact us. Tell us if you think you received a special payment. If we agree, we will not count that special payment as part of your total earnings for the year. Now, let me warn you, even though this seems to be clearly written and fairly easy to follow, this does not mean that the Social Security Administration won't send you an overpayment notice if your earnings exceed the limit because of vacation pay, sick pay, or one of these other types of pay. So if you get one of those letters, just use the publication I've linked in the description to draft your response. And you may also find the section of their manual helpful, and I'm going to link that up down below as well. Thanks for watching.